and entertainment news. Victoria Kimani delves into acting, lands first movie role. Victoria Kimani, Chocolate City, Kenya's First Lady, is taking her talents to the movie scene. Yes, she's now acting. The singer-songwriter had just landed a role in the movie project 7-Inch Curve, where she'll be featuring in the lead role. The movie also stars a host of star names including Wale Ojo, Gabriel Afolayan, Yvonne Ekwere, Uche Agbai, Ivy Okujai, and others. 7-Inch Curve, written and directed by Shola Thompson, tells the story of an up-and-coming musician whose days takes a wicked turn. Now, we'll sit back and see how well Victoria does with her first acting gig, huh? Secondly, on the local scene, Proudly African, Truly Nigerian campaign. Who says Niger's got no brain? Much more I'd say we have. As Verve unveils a campaign tagged Proudly African, Truly Nigerian.
Music.
Speaking at the event are the organizers.
The campaign is actually tagged Truly Nigerian, Proudly African, Truly Nigerian, So what we want to do is actually to celebrate our country of origin. Like I said earlier, a lot of people don't know that Verve is run and managed by Nigerians. So what this has brought to light is the fact that we have those skills internally. Of course, you partner with the best technology providers in the world, but we still have those skills internally as Nigerians. So those are the things that we want to celebrate.
On the level of campaigns, here's what Mrs. Oremeri, aka, has to say.
Something good can come out of Nigeria. Something good can come out of Africa. So the Truly African campaign is just, one of the ways as a company we are celebrating success, but we are also connecting with other Nigerians and Africans, with the entrepreneurial spirit of Nigeria, with the success spirit of Nigeria. In spite of the odds, we are resounding the fact that Nigerians can actually do great things. Nigerians can actually build success stories. We believe that the problems of Nigeria and Africans will be solved by Nigerians and Africans here. We believe we are the solutions to our problems.
New video by Olamide, Falila Keton. Olamide is back this year with a video to his song Falila Keton.
Me I be streets, but the people know they feeling me. Life be dey sweet, jadi no go killing me. Wo pussy cast, no ready, ya just silling me. All of my dogs that they wonder, is it really me?
The song is produced by Young John and directed by Ace director Unlimited LA.
I mean I want to cash, want to me let's crash, you know be Jimmy Jato, no they copycat, forget Jennifer, and you la badness, but boy these girls, they can never stop us. Oh, Gucci, go Versace, be Prada, or when you want me to show job, parada. Why you know, Eddie my shake, Eddie my bend, Eddie my you know they break, Falila Keton, Emma Bata.
Now to the foreign scenes. Finland punk band PKN set for Eurovision. A punk band made up of musicians with learning disabilities is to represent Finland at the Eurovision Song Contest. The quartet named PKN was chosen by Finnish viewers over the weekend and has now been ranked by bookmakers as among the favorites for the contest. The group, whose members have won Down syndromes and autism, will perform their 85-second song Einer Mund Peter, I Always Have To at the event in Vienna in May. Every person with a disability ought to be braver, singer Kari Alto said. He or she should themselves say what they want and do not want, he told Finnish broadcaster YLE. The group, full name Petty Kurikan Nimi Pavat, will also become the first punk band to compete at Eurovision. Secondly, on the foreign scene, Kristen Scott Thomas, film actresses face age disaster. A lack of film roles for actresses in their 50s is a disaster, and the situation is unlikely to change, Dame Kristen Scott Thomas has said. Speaking on BBC One's Andrew Marshall, she said, "I won't bore you with all the stories of older women not getting jobs in film because it's so boring, but it's true, it's a disaster." Asked why it was boring, she replied, "Because it's never going to change." Dame Christine, who's 54, will soon be seen in World War II drama Sweet Francaise. "Until the average lifespan is 150 years or something, I don't think women in their 50s are going to be considered at all viable," she added. "I think that's what it is. Sorry." However, the actress plays a domineering mother-in-law in Sweet Francaise based on the novel by Irene Nemirovsky. Dame Christine plays a French woman in 1940 whose daughter-in-law becomes involved with a German officer. The Oscar-nominated actress was quoted last year as saying she was stopping making films because she was bored with playing similar roles and cannot cope with another film. But speaking to the Andrew Marshall stand-in host Sophie Raworth, she admitted she had recently been tempted to another movie. "I'm very good at doing a certain type of thing," she said, "so people will always want you to do what you're good at. It's natural, and it's just getting real boring. So I prefer to do something that is more exciting for me. That takes more risks. And in taking more risks, with directors or with characters, then you risk failure. That's the whole point. I've found recently that the films that I've done through choice, because they were so much more exciting, have not been successes." Scott Thomas will play the Queen in the West End play The Audience from April.